These are the most expensive skins in Overwatch 2's history, and nobody is surprised. So let me just give you the top line figures before I show you this stuff. So if you would like to buy the Mega Bundle, which contains all of the stuff for all of the heroes, that is 6,800 credits. That is essentially $68 if you want to go for the straight out conversion of the premium currency to dollars. For skins, yeah. But guess what? Maybe you don't want all the skins. Maybe you just want the Tracer skin, for example. Well, you can buy that in a little pack where it's got its little victory pose. That's 2,500 or $25. Of course, if you bought each of the heroes that way, well, that would equal $125, which would be, yeah, like 12,500 credits. So the fact they're selling you the bundle for 6,800 actually seems like good value, doesn't it? But remember, this is $68. Why is the screen black? What's happened? There we go. $68. Okay, let's take a look at this because let me just show you this first, right? So, yeah, these are my coins. Now, like I've said before in the past, in fact, I'm in the way of this, which is kind of awkward, isn't it? No, you guys can kind of see it. Yeah, you can just about see it above my head. That's fine. But yeah, these coins, they're not coins I'm buying. They're from the premium battle pass that content creators get given. You get given coins as well with it. The ultimate battle pass or whatever. That's where I've accrued those from, and through just doing challenges, I guess. But look at this. There's a deal, a big deal for everybody. Check this out. You can get 7,500 credits. This is a 50% bonus for $42.99. Now, that means you could buy this and go and grab yourselves the bundle, which is only 6,800. And then you're left with a decision, aren't you? Because you've got a certain number of coins left there, which isn't really enough to buy a legendary skin. But hey, maybe if you want to add a few more coins, then everything will be jazzy in the world. Also, you could go even crazier and buy this pack, which is a staggering $84.99. Now remember, these are English pounds, right? This is $100 pack. This is crazed. Like, okay, 15,000 coins, insane. And the one thing I want to say about this as well, because we need to be cognizant of the insidious strategies they employ with this FOMO monetization system they've got in the game. This stuff, it's limited time on the currency. So they're like, you best buy this currency. It's so cheap. It's only going to be limited. It's only limited. And then also, guess what? These are limited. It's like double whammy of limited. So always be aware of that. Anyway, let's just take a look at this. So this is the big, like, you know, the marquee pack, I guess. The SSERAFIM Mega Bundle. 6,800 credits. Now, you get a lot for this. Don't get me wrong here. There is a lot you're getting. But remember, this is $68 or effectively 50 quid if you want to buy the bonus coins right now and then buy this and then you've got some coins left over. The amount of things you could buy for, you can buy entire games for that, right, guys? Always remember that. That's what I like to say when it comes to this kind of monetization stuff, especially with games like this. I mean, I love Overwatch to death. I want to support the game. I make videos on the game, which do support the game. But like, I want to give them money, but I don't want to give them 50 quid just for skins that, I'll be honest, and this has always been the way with Overwatch skins, the people playing against you basically get to enjoy the skins more than the people buying them. It's crazy. Why is the screen gone black? Something's gone wrong with my recording here. Anyway, it's back. So anyway, let's just look through this because there are some pros to this. Like, this video is focused on the pricing, but the pros, you know, this is actually quite a good... It is quite a good collaboration for Overwatch. It's been quite well executed, I think. I think it's a little bit too late. It would have been nice if this happened a few years ago. I don't, you know, the whole free-to-play thing, the expensive skins and all that, you know, I'm not a fan of that because that pushes the monetization in a certain direction. And then we end up with, like, the developers and the game studio focusing on delivering stuff like this because this is what generates the money rather than actually, you know, developing the game, if that makes any sense. I know that this allows them to develop the game, so I'm not completely blind to that fact. But you have to be aware, again, cognizant of the fact that this is just, you know, this promotes them to put more effort onto this kind of stuff. Anyway, let's take a look at this. So this Brig skin, I quite like this skin. It's got some nice details on. It's got this like iridescent bolt there on the leg, which is quite cool. It's got a USB-C cable on the hammer. Might be able to show you this a bit better here. Look at that, like a USB-C cable, so it can be like charged up. It's also got the SSERAFIM logo. It might be the Anti-Fragile logo there, and the Fear Not stuff. I don't know. Like, I'm not up to speed on this stuff. I can't, like, K-pop's not my thing, but I understand it works quite well for Overwatch. And the shield again, you know, with the logo and it says love on it. It's you know, it's good. This is a nice skin. This is honestly a nice skin. And I think we can say that for most of them. So you get that. You get the Anti-Fragile Dazzle, which is very interesting, this skin for D.Va, because the actual D.Va model, I think, is what people want, not the mech. I think this is let down by the mech. And I think a lot of people, again, it's got this nice iridescent effect on it. I think people were... you know, if you look around on social media, you'll see people go, oh my god, the D.Va skin's top tier. It's incredible. It's like with the Kiriko skin and the Sombra skin and the Brig skin and maybe the Tracers at the bottom. But you won't play as D.Va. Like, if you're in my game, out of your mech because you want to see this skin, I am gonna report you. Right, get back in your mech. This mech, I think, is kind of weak. I mean, it's got the SSERAFIM on the back there, so I don't know. It's okay. It's not. It doesn't look like a top tier mech to me. Maybe it's got special effects. I don't know. I won't be purchasing this to find out, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, the Bunny Blaster looks quite nice, actually. But again, if you're using the Bunny Blaster, get out of my game. So Anti-Fragile Kira. Now, this is probably seen as the top tier skin. And you can understand why. Again, it's very detailed. There's the nice sort of... Oh, she's glowing. It looks like her hands are glowing as well. I mean, these... You know what's interesting with these skins? If you compare them to the Mythic skin, even the Mythic Hanzo, these are actually better, ain't they? Like, the detail on these skins, they do truly seem like Overwatch 2 skins, like with the massive... Don't like, honestly, I'm not trying to make excuses here for the price, so don't you come at me in the comments below. The price is outrageous. It's friggin' disgusting. It's stupidly expensive, and it's a laugh. That's all I'm going to say on that. But if we appreciate these for what they are, high detail, properly Overwatch 2 skins, and this is a nice skin. You know, the Suzu, it's a little sort of disco ball. It looks like a grenade, actually. Yeah, the kunai looks all right. And then the tickets. It's a shame the tickets aren't the donut vouchers from the trailer, but hey, that's okay. Sombra, again, this is another high, like really high detailed skin. I mean, look at the detail on this skin. She's got a little phone there. It says 7 o'clock. She's got Fearless down her legs. It would have been nice if that was animated, or if her hair was sort of animated like LED style, like Lucio's hair. She's got a little stick there. She's got, you know, a little, I'm going to say bum bag. British for the win. Love on her arm as well. I mean, that must be branding from, and on a weapon as well, from the SSERAFIM. I don't know. Like I said, guys, I'm not really up to speed on this stuff. But again, you cannot deny that is a really good skin. The weapon looks nice as well. Like, high detail, yeah? When I say nice, okay, you know, you can look at that and go, well, I don't like the design of that at all. But you have to appreciate the high fidelity of it. I think that's what we're saying, right? Nice. I think it's nice. I mean, it's animated as well. It really, really nice. And then we've got the Anti-Fragile Tracy, which is the Tracer skin. Which, to be fair, this looks better in the game than... she didn't have this big puffer jacket on, did she, in all of the promo stuff? This actually don't look too bad. People putting this down as like the low tier. I mean, it maybe looks a little bit too similar to Tracer, you know, our actual model. So yeah, I don't know, but I do like the fact she's got glow sticks around the chrono accelerator. They look pretty cool. And I believe on her weapons it says love. Yeah, and again, that's animated. Little disco ball in the back, and a little fear not tag. I mean, this is good. Like, the quality again is really good. So then what you get in this massive package, you get the emotes, right? So the choreography emotes, this is a, I think, again, don't slaughter me in the comments, I think this is Anti-Fragile, the dance routine from it, right? I'm really showing my boomer age here, but I think with the K-pop groups, they generally have a dance which goes with a song, and that's kind of what it's all about. So yeah, this is the dance, I think, from that, but obviously you could get all of the characters together and dance if you wanted to. And again, just to show you, oh, D.Va's in a mech, which maybe she does that out of the mech, I don't know, probably not. See, this is a problem with D.Va. She's in the mech. You want D.Va out of the mech, don't you, for the full effect? Brig. Yeah. I mean, again, I like this Brig skin. I think it's really good. Actually, I've never really looked. I didn't look at her backpack, did I? Give me the Brig skin. Let's have a look at her backpack. Oh, she's got a Pashimari. But look, it's a 3D model of a Pashimari in the bottom. It's not just like a picture of it. Like, you know, there's a lot that's gone into this. She's got that sort of IDE cable design going down for the backpack. It's just good in it. Anyway, yeah, so that's fine. Tracer also does the dance as well. And then, of course, we get Kiriko, who does the dance as well. So, cool, you know, fun. Victory poses. So, yeah, these are all the heart victory poses, I think. with a nice bit of animation. Didn't expect that. That's actually pretty cool. And music. Okay, they only do it once, but that's... So... she's got a different animation. These are actually really... They're really crisp, aren't they? See, this is the thing, right? This is the thing with Blizzard. The art design, it's just top tier. Like, it's absolutely top tier. Like, there is no way around this. The hero models, the animation, the visual effects, all of it is top tier. But as I said, and as I keep saying, it's just like it gets lost in all the noise of just the wild expense. Anyway, for some reason, this one keeps going round and round and round. You could probably hear it when I was full screen cam. We've got Slay Star Pose for Sombra. I forgot her name then. And then the Tracer one. I mean, they're fine, right? Custom visual effects, custom sounds. You know, they're probably some of the best victory poses because they're not static, basically. You get a weapon charm, which is the Kiramari. Yeah, it looks okay. It's fine. It's fine. And then you get name cards. So you get the Brig name card, the Diva, the Kiriko, and the Sombra, and then the Tracer. So this is the pack for 6,800, right? This is obviously what they want you to buy because the discount is so wild compared to actually buying it. And you can see this thing as well. Limited time, get 50%. I wonder if I can click this. Yeah, and this brings up the thing again. So they want you to get invested into this. They want you to buy this pack. They're teasing you with this. They're going, but this is better value, but value in air quotes. But buy this, and then guess what? You can go and buy this. And then guess what? You've got like a certain number of coins left, which isn't enough to buy a legendary. So maybe you want to buy more coins. That's how we've got you. Anyway, you could just be like, you know what? I want to just buy the Brig skin. But guess what? You will get charged a premium to do this. So if you go in and you want to buy this, it is 2,500. And don't worry, we are going to do the check for if we can buy these individually in the hero gallery, which I hope we can. But we probably won't be able to. So this is the Brig pack. $25 for this, right? You get the emote, you get the pose, and you get the name card, right? And the skin. So the question here is, right, if I go to the hero gallery and go, let's go to Brig, and then let's go to this. Yeah, I can. So this again is frigging filthy, Blizzard. You filthy little bastards. You really need to change this because you know what you're doing here. You're trying to fucking con people out of $25 instead of $19. You might only want the skin. And if you only want one of these skins, they're $19. I mean, it's still wildly expensive, but at least it's not $25, yeah? So be aware of that you can actually buy them individually, which, you know, is an improvement on other bundles where this wasn't possible. But my issue is, and it will always be my issue until this gets changed, is they are literally not showing you can do this on the bundle page. They're just like, oh yeah, buy the bundle. It's not like there should be a button here if you want to buy this, that. Maybe you could like add them and it, you know, adds the price or something. I don't know. But disgusting. But anyway, if you were to buy them individually, you are going to get wrecked with it's more expensive. Now, the issue with this is maybe you want 3 of the skins. Well, when you get to that point, you may as well just start buying this, and you're the 6,800. It is the premium thing they're trying to sell. It is the whole point of this SSERAFIM kind of crossover. So I think we've kind of covered what needs to be said in the game, but I just want to look at some things outside of the game, and I want to get your guys' thoughts on this, because I think it'll be quite interesting. Okay, this is the Steam top sellers by revenue list. It's the top 100 games on Steam. And as you can see, prior to the event going live, Overwatch 2 is sitting at number 64 in this. So we're going to refresh this, and it will show you the impact of the skins on Steam, specifically. Because, I mean, Steam is selling this, which is obviously the pack, right? So you can buy the currency on Steam for the same price as in the game. But it's quite interesting that they're... Oh, actually, I think I'm on the page that's just for this one. I was going to say, are they trying to push the more expensive package? But I think it's just because I'm on that page. So yeah, this is a top sellers list. We've refreshed it, and obviously as I scroll down on this, you'll probably see that Overwatch is no longer at 64 if it's refreshed and moved up. Yeah, now it's at 31. So you can see the impact of this. So for as much as we rant, for as much as we go, this is absolutely a joke, what the hell is going on? It is actually generating the money. And yeah, it's gone up like number 31. This will probably continue to go up. It's only 24 minutes into this. And again, it's on Steam, which has got the, the smaller player base of Overwatch players on PC. The other thing I want to show you is this. So there's actually physical items. If I zoom in on this a little bit, there are physical items you can buy. They're not available just yet, but they're coming soon for the collab. Honestly, I would be... I mean, you may as well buy the physical items rather than the in-game items. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. But it is kind of cool to see that they've got that on the go. Now, there is something else I want to show you guys. This is this. So this is taken from Game Rant. And the reason why I've brought this up is because it just gives a very quick breakdown of the price of the One Punch Man skins. So the thing to look at here is you had the One Punch Man Mega Bundle, which was 4,400 coins, which I think contained basically everything. And yeah, the SSERAFIM is more expensive, but I think a lot of people were expecting that to be in the region of like $100 or getting on towards that. Obviously, I think Blizzard have taken a hit, and I think we should probably discuss why they've taken a hit now. So I think there's a number of ways of looking at this. I think for 6,800 on the face of it, that's actually cheaper than we expected. If you want all of the skins, you want the SSERAFIM group, you want all of the skins, the emotes, everything, right? You get it. Well, not the emotes, the victory poses. Yeah, no, the emotes are the dances, right? So just everything, right? 6,800 credits, $68. Currently, it's on sale. You can spend 50 quid and get that. That is the price of a game. That's... Okay, some AAA games are more expensive than that, but there's a majority of games out there you can buy for that. And you can get multiple indie games, multiple games that are on discount. The list, when we talk about value, it becomes quite muddy because where is the value, right? Ultimately, you're spending money on something that you enjoy. So you can't really... I can't go in on people and say, oh, well, you spent money on that. You're stupid. I mean, look at me. I love mountain bikes. I spent like 150 quid on a pair of pedals for my mountain bike. People probably think I'm crazy for doing that. I don't. I like the pedals, so I bought them. You know what I mean? So that you can just throw that around forever and forever and forever and forever. But I think to come back to the point I was trying to make, there are two ways of looking at this. There is the Blizzard want to sell each hero skin for $25, yeah? Now, they knew if they put them all together and that came up as $125 in total, there would be mass outcry. So instead what they're doing is going, you know what? We do have a big sale here. This is only 6,800. So what that means is, are Blizzard subsidizing this? Are Blizzard actually in some way, I don't know, like offsetting the price of this? What about SSERAFIM? Surely they get a cut from this. It's their whole IP. There must be some revenue share going on there. Are Blizzard paying them a sweetener so they can reduce the price? Is this just the price? I don't know. I want you guys to let me know what you think about this in the comments. I mean, again, we could talk about Overwatch's monetization forever. And like you guys know, I've been one of the advocates for change with the monetization because I just don't think it's very... It's just not very... I don't think it's very long term. I think it's very short term because the problem with this kind of stuff is what happens if they do a collab and people don't like it, or it doesn't sell as well. What happens if this collab doesn't sell as well? I don't know. I think it probably will sell well, though. That's the issue. All right, everybody. Thank you for listening and watching to the video. I've been Stylo, so just let me know what you think about this in the comments below. And I'll catch you lovely lot on the next one. See you soon.